Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 20 of my 31 must-hear bands of the 21st century. That's right, 31 days. Here in August in 2022, I'm giving you what I feel are the 31 bands that you must hear if you haven't already. And again, these are bands that play in the genres that we talk about and cover here on the channel. So, all forms of metal, prog rock, fusion, classic rock, hard rock. That's kind of where these bands are going to be sitting. And, for the most part, many of these bands might be new to you guys, right? So while I have named a few that are somewhat notable, but a lot of these are going to be these bands that kind of maybe fallen under the radar for many people, but I really like them a lot. And of course, there's far more than 31 notable bands from the last 20 plus years, but you gotta kind of start somewhere. So I got 31. I'll have some honorable mentions at the end of the month as well. So this particular band debuted back in 2003. They got their start. Their debut album came out in 2004. They are from Sweden. The band is Black Bonzo. All right, so here you have what is commonly known as Lady of the Light, their debut album, although it's funny, I've always called this Lady of the Light, and that's usually when you look it up, that's how it's listed, but nowhere on the CD does it say Lady of the Light is the name of the album. It basically looks like self-titled Black Bonzo, so I'm not really kind of sure what the official word is on that, but I've always said it's Lady of the Light. And then they also have Sound of the Apocalypse, which was their second album. So the first one came out in 2004. This came out in 2007. They do have a third album called Guillotine Drama from 2009. The band basically kind of broke up a couple short years after Guillotine Drama. I believe it was 2010 or 2011. And basically they morphed into a different band. So you had some holdouts from Black Bonzo, then became Gin Lady. Now, Gin Lady, to back it up, Gin Lady, Black Bonzo, total 70s influenced prog rock mixed with 70s influenced hard rock. Whereas Gin Lady basically eliminated most of the prog influence and just became like a throwback retro 70s hard rock and blues rock band. And Gin Lady's still recording to this day. Very good band, I might say. Black Bonzo, though, something pretty special. So the band were comprised of Anton Johansson on bass guitar, on vocals Magnus Lindgren, on organ, piano, mellotron, and various synthesizers you got Klaus Holmgren, drummer was Mikael Israelsson, and on lead and rhythm guitar Joaquin Carlson. Okay, also prior members you had Patrick Leanderson on bass guitar, who played on the debut, and Nicholas Alund played keyboards early on in the band. So, what do they sound like? Well, like I said, it's a really cool mix of classic prog and classic hard rock. You can hear elements of bands, the keyboard-dominated hard rock bands like Deep Purple and Uriah Heep. Certainly a lot of that going on. Early King Crimson, and also like the early Italian progressive rock bands like PFM and whatnot. You get the big, waves of mellotron and lots of Hammond organ, biting, crunchy electric guitar, really good vocals. These guys obviously also love bands like Yes and Genesis. You can hear little bits of that in their music as well. But the songs are pretty rocking, but very, especially the first album. You listen to this and you're thinking this is like some long-lost prog band from like the early, mid-'70s. I also hear little things that remind me of like the American prog band Cathedral, okay? New York band who debuted with one album, Stained Glass Stories. But yeah, just really, really good songs too. I mean, the title track, Lady of the Light, is awesome. Go check it out if you haven't already. Really good. Brave Young Soldier. These Are Days of Sorrow, New Day. Then you got Sirens and Leave Your Burdens, Where the River Meets the Sea. All really, really good stuff. But and it's a very conceptualized type of album too, so really, really good. I often go back and forth between these two records to which one is my favorite. There are times where I think the debut is the standout. There are other times I listen to Sound of the Apocalypse. I'm like, oh man, songs like Thorns Upon a Crown, The Well, Ageless Door, terrific stuff. really symphonic at times. At other times, it's just good hard rock. Yeah, really good stuff. I remember, I got to see this band live once at Rozfest, Rites of Spring Festival back in like 2007, 2008, whenever that was. And thinking, wow, this is a band that I could just totally be into for years and years to come. And then, word came around that they had basically broken up and, kind of became another band. And I remember, I've been into the other band as well. It's not quite the same though, but it's, Gin Lady is very good as well. But yeah, Black Bonzo, especially those first two albums. Third album's pretty good too, but the first two albums, these are where it's at. This is just really good. If you like I said, if you like 70s prog and 70s hard rock, it's a perfect marriage of the two. It really works. The vocals are great. Loads of keyboards, loads of great guitar, really intriguing melodies and things. And it's complex, adventurous, the whole 9 yards. A really great band. It's just a shame they're not around too long anymore, but you can still go check them out. So let us know what you think if you do that. If you go listen to either Lady of the Lake or Sound of the Apocalypse, either album is dynamite. Come back and report. Let us know what you think of Black Bonzo. If you already are a fan, let's hear what you think about them down below. And also, please list your pick for day 20 here on our 31 must-hear bands of the 21st century. Stay tuned tomorrow. Coming up, we got day 21 and day 22. We're going to march all the way to the 31st. So I got my list, checking it twice. Going to find out who's nice. No, being silly this morning. It's really early on a Saturday morning, folks. So anyway, thanks for watching. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. All together. All the damn time. Please remember to hit that like button. Very, very important. Also, we got the links below to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations and our merch page. And yeah, we'll see you. Let's see, what do we got coming up? We got the UK Connection coming up this afternoon, so stay tuned for that at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe that's 7 p.m. in the evening over in the UK. So we got Simon Bray and Stephen Reed and myself at it once again. Tomorrow we've got the Curse of the Collector, our cool monthly program where we kind of show off some cool rarities and things that we picked up. It's all about collecting stuff, right? And the cool things we acquire. So that's coming up. You might also have a Ranking the Album show tomorrow as well. I'm hoping to bring that to you also. So anyway, I'm Pete Pardo. Have a good one, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.